Hey everyone, I'm here at the studio. I do not have my mask on right now because I'm here by myself, but this is your instructional video for how to return safely for privates and semi-privates at Ignite during phase 2. So as you approach our main space, and I'll do the main space and then I'll go through our yoga space, you'll notice I've put posted signs everywhere. So mandatory face protection is required to enter. And then it talks about wearing your mask before entering, practicing social distancing, and making sure to avoid gatherings. So all of our private lessons are 5 people or less. So we are going to stay with that until we move into the next phase. Okay, here's the front door. So if it's open, you'll see that sign. And if it's closed, you'll see that sign. Please be sure to have your mask on as soon as you get out of your car here and you come into the main space, you need your mask on. So as you come into the studio, you'll notice that I've put some dots. These are spread out way more than 6 feet, but this is your reminder to stay a safe distance away. So it says, please keep your social distance and stand here. So as people come in, make sure you're not gathering with your friends, which I know is hard because you haven't seen each other in a long time, but it's absolutely mandatory that you stay 6 feet apart. So here we go. I'm going to show you what we have as we come in here. Here's my sign that says, make sure you sign it, COVID waiver and the COVID questionnaire. Your waiver, you probably have already signed. If not, go to Jackrabbit right now, sign into your account, and you can sign your waiver. We are also making it accessible for our adult clients that are on MindBody to go into MindBody and find their COVID waiver there to sign ahead of time. So the less contact we can do, the better. Okay, so if for some reason you're unable to do that, we do have the waiver form here. That's our COVID-19 waiver. Next, we have our COVID-19 questionnaire. Let's see if I can get that right for you. Okay, so this is every single time you come in here. So every day that you are in here, you need to sign this form. Every day that you are in here, and it asks you very important questions about COVID. And by law, I am required to have you fill that out. So please be sure to do so. Please also take your temperature before you come so that you don't get turned away once you're here. Okay, so we don't want anyone with any of the symptoms. You'll read the questionnaire and in more depth. We can also, you'll have to sign the questionnaire when you're in person. We can't attach that via Jackrabbit or MindBody. So that's every time that you come in, you need to fill out one of those questionnaires. So you have the waiver form, it was one time. Questionnaire is every time. Okay, so over here we have the clean pens and we have the dirty pens. Do not use the dirty pens. We will clean them. Use the clean pens. We have some disinfecting wipes just in case. Turn in your forms right here. You drop it in here. Okay, so next up, you will find your dots again for social distancing dots. You'll notice I did not say to go to the cubbies. The cubbies are off limits, completely off limits. Gavin's going to do some plastic wrap over the cubbies. Also, a thing to know about the lobby, we are not allowed to have anybody view right now. So the lobby is completely off limits. It's just pass through. Lobby completely off limits, it's just to pass through. This means parents, you are not welcome to come in here and watch the private lessons. Okay, so if you have any questions or concerns about that, please give us a call or email us. We'll have, Jess is coming back for phone calls, like in the studio phone calls. She'll be in starting Monday, July 6th. She'll be in to take some phone calls, and we've been available the entire time over email, and we are on that email like a million hours a day. So shoot us an email, we'll get right back to you. Parents, you are free to watch from outside. So as long as you stay social distance. And if we are having trouble with that, then I'm gonna have you stay in your car because we can be shut down if we don't follow all of this protocol, okay? So you can see through the windows, into the windows. And then same thing for room 1. If your private is being held in room 1, you can look in through the windows. So that might be a good option for some of our younger classes. And Miss Jess and I will assign you to that room, okay? So as you come in, the front desk. So I have one spot here. We do not want you to pass that. We want to give our desk staff, which is mostly Miss Jess right now, we want to give her space, okay? So you're not allowed to go past the dot. Stay there. Yay. As we enter into the room, here's the room. Yay, we're walking in. We have more hand sanitizer. So I actually forgot to show you the first one. Okay, so we have all of these hand sanitizers. They're really easy to spray on your hands. and they are over the 60% requirement of alcohol in them. Okay, so please use the hand sanitizer. As you come into room, what is this room? Room 3. You'll notice there is more hand sanitizer. Your teacher is going to make sure that you use it upon entry. Teachers are allowed to spray the hands of the dancers as they come in. So the teacher can hold the water bottle, or the spray bottle, with hand sanitizer in it, spray their hands as they come in. So everybody is in a mask at this point. So teachers are required to stay in their mask as they teach, and dancers are required to stay in their mask as they practice. Same with yoga. Yoga teachers are in their mask if they're inside. And same with our clients. You're in your mask if you're inside. We are hoping to go to where the clients can take their mask off once they get to their spots. But for right now, everyone is required to wear a mask. If you have any questions, let me know. But with Inslee's new mandatory mask rule, we want to make sure that we're taking it seriously. And we are requiring all students and all teachers indoors with private lessons or semi-private lessons to wear their mask. This may change to where clients can take off the mask once they're in their spot, but we will notify you when that happens. Okie dokie. Now, moving to the spots, we have X's that are spaced well over 6 feet apart for 5 and an instructor. So I'm going to show you those X's. So this X, for instance, there's your big X that shows you where you're going to stand while you dance or you practice adult classes. And look at that little dot that's right against the wall, okay? Here's your little dot against the wall. There is a little dot spaced in proximity to the big X, little X, big X, okay? Your little X is for your belongings. So you need to walk in and locate the big X you're gonna stand on for your dance, yoga, Zumba, bar, whatever you call it, private, you name it, okay? You're gonna go to your big X and you're gonna find that spot and look over and find your little spot. So here's another X. I'll give you another example. Here's a big X on the floor. And then right there is the little X. When you are in this space, it's gonna make so much more sense. So here's your little X. That means that's where your shoes go, your water bottle goes, and we are not allowing any use of our water. Our water is completely off limits, and we're most likely moving it out of here completely. We've already moved out all the benches, and no food. So please do not bring any snacks in here. So no food, no drink, water bottles, personal water bottles are allowed and encouraged. Okay, so I'm going to show you another couple X's here. This X right here is going to be your teacher X. It's right up at the front. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so there's the teacher X. Here's another X. And there's your big X, and you can see back there, where's my finger? Back there is the little X. Again, this will all make sense when you're in here. It's very clear which little X goes with which big X, okay? And if you're unsure, your teacher is there to help. Okay, so commonly touched surfaces. We are doing around the clock maintaining of all the surfaces. Like after every single private, we're gonna have everything wiped down. After every single mini class, mini private, everything will be wiped down. Every day, the studio is getting fully cleaned and fully sanitized with bleach spray to just kill all the germs possible. And Gavin has those up at the front. I don't know if you can see it from here, up by the door. So we've been cleaning this whole time, but we're gonna continue to do extra cleaning as we progress with these phases. So I'm back here by the cubbies. Again, they will be off limits. More of the reminder to stay 6 feet apart. Back by the bathrooms, we have more reminders of where to stand so that we're not crowding people coming in and out of the bathrooms. So you'll stand, you'll wait for your turn, and then you'll sanitize again. So we have these sanitization spray bottles throughout the entire studio. So you'll grab one of these. Where can you see that? Hand sani, couldn't fit it all in. Hopefully we know what that means. It means hand sanitizer. So that you will use before re-entering. And again, the teacher's gonna make sure that you sanitize before you re-enter. Okay, so that might be it for the main space. And if I forget anything, I can tack it on to the end of this video. I wanna show you what else we've done here. I've put together this entire COVID handbook. It is our personal handbook, our personal COVID-19 handbook that took hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of research, but I feel really good about it. So we've had some incredible help. We've had over the phone and also over email. We've been in direct contact with the county, and so they've been helping us just to make sure we have all of our I's dotted and all of our T's crossed. So this COVID handbook is up here. It's like a 4-page explanation of how we are taking care of the safety here at Ignite. And yeah, so that's our COVID handbook. Let's see, is there anything else here? I don't think so. I am going to meet you over at room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our yoga space. See you soon. All right, this is the yoga entrance and how to enter properly. You'll notice there are signs again that match the main studio. So if the door is open, you'll see it. And then if the door is closed, you will also see it. And as you enter, it's a reminder, that was really close, sorry. It's a reminder to keep your distance. Also remember there's a little bit of a step up in a lot of our rooms, just a friendly reminder. All right, so as you come up here, you're gonna notice that we have the same setup as in the main space. A reminder to sign your forms. We have extra waivers in case you didn't sign it already on your Mind Body app. We have the COVID questionnaire. We said turn the forms in here, and we also have hand sanitizer. Okay, so these cubbies will also be off limits, and Gavin's gonna put some wrap around them also. And then you'll notice we have the X's again. We have the big X's and the small X's. So just a reminder, the big X's are where you're going to stand for your class, and the small X's are for personal belongings. So here's a good example. Big X, small X, again over here, big X and small X. And same with right here. I think you get the point. Big X, small X, etc. You'll also notice that the props are off limits, completely off limits. So I've put them up there, and I'll put a sign too that says please don't use. If you are doing a yoga private, you can bring your own equipment. If you're doing ballet privates and you want to bring TheraBands, etc., bring your own, but we are not providing any props at this time. Okie dokie. I think that is it for now. Tomorrow we're gonna send out well, it might not be tomorrow when you see it. Hopefully on Thursday. Well, you might receive this at the same time actually. We have some exciting news about how we are planning to use outdoor space and also adhere to all of the rules for outdoor activities at this time. So we're excited to kind of do a hybrid of in-studio privates and semi-privates, and also do some in-person outside experiences, classes, because we do know how important it is to see each other again, but we just want to make sure we do it safely. Again, I can't thank you enough for your support, and truly appreciate it. A lot of you have asked how to help, and it's really just spreading the word that we're still open, and we would still love to have you join our family, our Ignite family. I mean that sincerely. We love our community, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna get through this together, okay? I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, shoot us an email. And like I said, we'll be back returning phone calls on Monday, July 6th. So email anytime, or we'll be in here Monday, July 6th. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy July!